In 2022, I was serving as a fairly new area president, and the new ACW board had the opportunity to work with the staff and develop a new strategy for the term going forward. During those discussions about how to develop the new strategy and how we would best implement it, I realized how closely advocacy is tied to the projects we do, to the newly conceived coordinator program, and of course, the United Nations agencies that we work with. I know that when some hear the word advocacy, they think of debates or maybe protests, but to advocate for something is to speak out against something or to speak up for something. It's listening to and speaking up for the quiet voices around us. Some of those may not be heard otherwise. I believe that we advocate every day of our lives, either for someone else or for ourselves. Simply put, every time we identify needs, have discussions about possible solutions, and act for the benefit of others or ourselves, that is advocacy. The projects, the accompanying capacity building modules, and the data gleaned from those projects and then shared with others is speaking up for those rural women who need their voices amplified at the highest levels. And that again is advocacy. I've served in several leadership positions that helped me to develop my leadership skills. One thing I have learned throughout all the places I serve is that there's always something to learn as a leader. I've served on the ACWW Board of Directors for 7 years, thanks to COVID. And during that time, I have learned how the organization is set up to answer the needs of rural women across the globe. All rural women have the same challenges, whether it's education, healthcare, transportation, or safety. ACWW is in a unique position to help meet those needs. I realize how important it is that those women have a voice and that I can help be that voice. I've also served on working groups the last triennium, and there again have learned to refine my leadership skills. Well, of course, I'd like to see an ever-growing organization, more members and more funding. I'd hope that our collective voices will be amplified to raise awareness of the issues around the world from the quietest voices, and I see some of that happening because of the coordinator program. Just coming off of 2 years as area president, I am grateful for everything the coordinators do that help share the word about ACWW around the world. I envision every member society having a coordinator that will bring issues from their members to the meetings and then take more information back to their members. I see an enormous potential for fundraising and for increasing membership from the coordinator program. With the coordinators working closely with area presidents, they can be an unstoppable force. Well, I think serving on a board takes some give and take. It's always important to listen to the rest of the board members' ideas and strive to understand where they come from before formulating my own decision. It's important on the board that every voice be heard. I've always been willing to serve where I'm needed, and that has not changed. As we move towards our centenary, I hope we'll all remember the roots of our organization, how far we've come, and how far we can still go.